I am your motivational speaker, and you will be motivated when you hear me through your speakers. Also known as Queen Boss Lady. Real quick message for you guys. Your family has been stealing from you your whole life. There was money left to you. Your grandmother left you. It's like all the elderly people knew who you was. I just heard a lot of them even knew that you was coming. They knew that you was going to be born, because you have a lot of elderly people in your family that are seers, readers, empaths, prophets. You come from a very wealthy bloodline, and you was sent to this bloodline to break generational curses, generational cycles off of your own bloodline. The elderly people in your family knew that you had to go on this journey, and they also knew that you would do right by this wealth that they left you, this money that they left you. Your family is a bunch of thieves, and they stole it from you. That's why they have been trying and going so hard to make you live up to the lies that they told about you. That you are mentally retarded, you are mentally unstable, because these are the lies that they told the judge and, the justice system, to have ownership over your money. If you just pay attention, right, to the people in your family that they just have normal jobs, nothing over the top, nothing major, but it's just somehow, some way, it's just like they always balling a little bit, a little too extra, just like, now where you get that from? They work in these little part-time jobs, or they may have a good job, but that good job ain't bringing in 5 cars, a house, land. In some cases, it depends on where you work, but in this particular case that I'm speaking on, they got all those cars, clothes, hoes, jewelry, status, based off of your money, your inheritance, your wealth. And they left you out to dry. They left you to bleed out in the streets with nothing. They didn't want you to have a job. They would blackball your job. They would call your job and tell your job that you're this, you're a crackhead, you're a thief. They shouldn't work with you, just so you wouldn't have a job to take care of yourself. And if you don't have a job to take care of yourself, if you can't find a job and you're willing to work, that could be stressful. They wanted to put stress on you. So when these people look at you, you're stressed out, you're unstable. So how are you going to handle this estate? How are you going to be in your right state of mind to have a property? How are you going to be in, your right state of mind to inherit your inheritance? Every time it was time for you to get your money, your family went behind the scenes and made you homeless. Purposely. Oh, it's that time. It's that time for her to get another lump sum. This lump sum comes about every 5 years. And when you're supposed to receive this lump sum, what they do is, you know, that's why it's very important to not do, you know, to not associate yourself or affiliate yourself with people that do anything for money or people that do anything for clout. Because they literally, these rodents, your family, your friends, your lovers, they literally contact your lover and say, listen, this person got all this money. And if you turn against them, if you can get them to go crazy, if you can get them to look like an insane person, recorded, if you work with us, you can get some of this money. You made a mistake and you kissed a snake. Because these men that you was dating turned right into a cobra for that bag. What would you do for some paper? What would you do for some? I heard you wanna fuck me, girl. You probably wanna fuck this cash. They say, what? She got money in the who? Baby, they started showing these lovers them digits that belong to you because they got your paperwork. They got all this. And they say, what do you need me to do? I'm your servant. I'll turn into a snake for you. I'll turn into a goddamn lion, a bear, a tiger, whatever I gotta do to take her down. Because they not used to nothing. They ain't never had nothing. And they want to have something, and they want to be something, and they want to be looked up to. Your family been promising people your reward, your money. Somehow, some way, these criminals have been stealing from your inheritance. You look up, they got a new car. You look up, they got new big shit. You look up, they taking trips, and they doing it all without your ass, but with all your money. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, that's why they going so hard to convince everybody you're crazy, you're delusional. These things aren't really happening to you because this organization is so big. And it's also state to state. They got people over here. They got people over there. This organization, this secret society that your family is in is worldwide. They pick up the phone and they call 4, 5 other states. And they like, yeah, Johnny, we need to have a meeting. Let's all fly to California. And thousands of people in this secret society fly to California and they have this secret meeting and they make it seem like it's a church convention or something like that. Meanwhile, they in there plotting and scheming and scamming on how to get some more money up out of you. Okay, well, we gonna set them up to do this. We gonna set them up to do that. We already done took their job from them. So now they don't have no choice. And then they got people that work at this company, that work at that company. That's why you wonder why you didn't get that job, because they're a part of the secret society. Your daddy told them not to hire you. Your mama told them not to hire you. Your sister told them. Your brother told them. Because they want to keep stealing from you. Then they send in these hitmen to date you, to unalive you, to poison you, to do spell work on you, to get you to go crazy, to get you to go insane, to get you to flip out so they can put you in jail. And when none of it works, they don't know what to do. They dig be in the dirt. They don't know. They don't know what to do because the time is up. They can no longer steal this money from you. They can no longer prove to the courts that you're crazy, you're unstable, you're mentally deranged. I keep hearing like they use your love life. Your love life plays a big factor in, you know, them stealing from you. You've had people that you literally dated show up in court that you knew nothing about and vouch. Yes, I dated her, Your Honor. And yes, just like her family is saying, she is unstable. She is not a good parent. She is crazy. I woke up. Now they put extra shit in there because they the ones crazy. They done been to jail for 35 times. Battery on a Leo, strife, battery on a person, just domestic violence, drug charges, gang relate. And they got these people in court talking about, yep, I woke up and she had a knife. She had a knife under her pillow. She literally slept with a knife under her pillow for the whole night. You somebody that ain't never got so much as a speeding ticket. All these people that are coming up against you have been to jail time after time after time. Murder charges, manslaughter charges, stealing, scamming. But you the crazy one. Pistol whooping people, stealing, fleeing, looting the scene. I don't even know it like, but you know how you flee the scene? That's a charge. Identity fraud. Using people's social security number to, you know, do fraud, do scam, and these are the people that have been stealing from you. And they wanted you to be left out with nothing so that they, you know, can steal the rest. Oh, you can't get a job. Everywhere you look, you're looking for a job. You can't get one. And they telling everybody she don't work. He don't work because he a lazy motherfucker. I just want everybody to think about this. If people in your family is telling people that you mentally retarded, since when do we treat the mentally retarded this bad? I thought, you know, people take care of the mentally retarded. I've seen how good people take care of their mentally retarded family members. They eat good, they look good, they keep them with them. They make sure their money is spent on them. So when did we start abusing the goddamn mentally retarded people? Everybody involved is mentally retarded because who does that? Who does it? Y'all see how the world and the community stepped in and stepped up for Shamar? That's what you do. It don't matter how hard it is. It don't matter that he got a little bit of mouth on him. It don't matter. He's still a human being. He still deserves to be here. He still deserves to follow his dreams and be who he feels like he is in his heart. Nobody stepped up for you. Nobody stepped in for you. Because they all wanted to ride that wave. They liked the idea of you being mentally retarded, but you look perfectly fine. They all liked that idea, you being mental, you being disabled, you being handicapped, retarded. You know, they took you having a learning disability to a whole nother level. You may have a learning disability. You may have been in SLD classes. You may have been in special education classes, but you're smarter than your whole family. You're the genius out of your whole family. You're the autistic one out of your whole family. Because no matter how hard times got, you still wasn't like, okay, I'm going to rob somebody. Okay, I'm going to steal from somebody. You toughened it out. You stuck it out. You stuck with yourself through thick and thin. While these people left you out in the cold, they wanted you to run to the streets. They wanted you to be homeless. Just so they could go to the courts and be like, yeah, see, this person is homeless. It's no way of helping her. She's just always da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. She doesn't want to be stable. She doesn't want a stabilized home. She's not fit to manage her money. She's not fit to manage this property. The whole time, they the ones that's mentally retarded. Literally, you will catch them talking about, Literally, their vocabulary is the size of a dot, of a period. That's how big their vocabulary is. They don't even know how to speak. I don't like talking to people because I don't know what to say. What? What? What did you just say out of your mouth? They think because you autistic that you can't pay your own bills, you can't take care of your children, you can't take care of yourself. How? I see all the time, and I'm sure y'all see all the time. I just seen online the other day, and it was so freaking sweet, y'all. A Down syndrome couple. They got Down syndrome. Both of them got Down syndrome, but they in love. They live together. Oh, but you can't find nobody. You can. It's somebody for everybody, but ain't nobody for you because you just that mental. You just that insane in the membranes. No, they scared everybody away. Because they only want you to date people that they can control. They only want you to date people that they can give. Here goes what I want you to put in her cup. Here goes what I want you to put in her glass. Here's what I want you to put in her food. Trust me, your exes, they was doing that shit. So you could go crazy. So you could really lose your mind. So you could really live up to what they're saying. They wanted you to get so depressed that you literally just take yourself out. And they just gonna ride off into the sunset with your money. Or just ride off with your money, all of it. But a new day has come. And you didn't even know these people was doing this. You have just been proving to yourself every day that you better than you was yesterday. You have just been trying your best to take accountability for the mistakes that was made in your life, because for a long time you did think that you was the one doing this. You sitting there like, damn, what am I doing to like keep having mishaps and keep falling short? What am I doing wrong? You know, you sat with yourself. You didn't blame your family, even though it was them doing it the whole time. And now that you know the truth, you still ain't blaming them because they lost and they soulless. So that's why they had the guts, because they ain't got no heart. They had the guts to do it. They don't got no heart or no soul. A lot of them don't got booty holes. And that's just real. They sent in down low hitmen to date you, secretly record you. This man done all kind of spells on you, him, his meat stick. You got caught up. It happens to the best of us. It happens. You thinking that you in a relationship with somebody, but it's like you always knew in the back of your mind that it was something fishy about this person. It was something that was off about this person. You think you having an intimate moment with your boyfriend, with your fiance, and he's sitting up there secretly recording you for this coven. And they make it seem like they take it back to the courts and they take it back to whoever they got to take it back to, so they can keep stealing this money. And they like, look, this is what she does. She's a whole prostitute. That doesn't make sense. What prostitutes record themselves prostituting? That doesn't make sense at all. That they would go this far and to be this nasty and grimy and slimy. You think you having an intimate moment. You think you having an intimate moment, and the whole time this man is secretly recording you. He got a camera in his watch. He got a camera on his chain. He's secretly recording you, y'all intimate moments, just so he can take it back to them. And you know what they do? They slide him a few $1,000, maybe like $2,000, $3,000, and then he ghosts your ass. And go get high, because he is a crackhead. He's a gang member. He just pretend like you when he around you, like he got it all together. He's so educated and sophisticated, and he's a, provider and a leader and a working man. He get that money and he go ghost you, because he got to go feed his addictions. He got to go feed and flaunt with his prostitutes. He was paid to break your heart. He was paid to leave you in the cold and the dark, just so you could hurt and bleed out again. They wanted you to have a nervous breakdown, so they could show the courts again. You see, this person is unstable. They're not ready to handle their money. They're not ready to get, their estate. They're not ready to get their inheritance. Because the whole thing was a setup. They sit and act like they've never gone through a breakthrough. Their feelings was never hurt. They secretly record your pain and twist it and turn it into something else. Your whole life has been orchestrated and tampered with and written out this. We're going to do this next. Calculated, orchestrated your life by your family members to get your money, to keep receiving your money. And they never gave you a dime. They never gave you anything but a hard fucking time. They went and changed the will that was left to you. They went and changed the paperwork on the house, on the deed of the house. They living in your house while they got you out here homeless and you a whole homeowner. They got you out here walking when you a millionaire. You can afford any car you want, and they got you out here walking, laughing at you, picking at you, taunting at you. Now, how retarded is that? And they got other people doing it with them. Because they don't want to see you with this money either, because then you'll have more money than them too. They get your friends involved. Show your friends your bank statement. Them motherfuckers turn on you. Start slandering you too. Trying to take your man. Anything to break your heart. Keep you down. Keep you low. So you won't be able to function like a normal adult. Because they know all about heartbreak, because they done had so many broken. That's why they don't have a heart. They know all about pain. That's how they know how to inflict it so much on you. They went above and beyond to counsel you, above and beyond to take you out, to murder you. These people been trying to murder you your whole life for your money that they've been living off of. They telling everybody you the broke one, you the slow one, they the broke one, they the slow one. Because they got to rob and steal your money to get by in life. You've been taking care of the whole family this whole time. You have. With your money, with your assets, with your resources. With things that was left to you, wasn't nothing left to they grimy, slimy, slithering snake asses. Wasn't nothing left to them. But it was meant to play out this way. So when you get your money, you can look up and say, do not help these people. Do not help these people. And it ain't even no eye for an eye. It's more like common sense and eye. They let God deal with you. Now you let God deal with them. But they let the streets deal with you. That's why when you went homeless, your sister wouldn't take you in because she spent big money to make you lose your house, to make you lose your apartment. That's why when you didn't have a car, nobody in your family never came through to give you a ride. Because they wanted you to see, nigga, we ain't here for you. We here to just look over you to see when is a good time to take your ass out so we can take the rest of your money. That's why when you was hungry, nobody in your family fed you because they wanted you to starve. When you needed a little bit of money, could have been gas money, right? They ain't even give it to you. And they had it. They were showing you then. Why we gonna help you get out of a situation we worked so hard to put you in? Why we gonna help you up out the pit that we dug for your ass to throw you in? Bars. We worked hard to get you in that damn pit. We ain't finna send no ladder or nothing, no rope, none of that. Water, none of that. Why you think your family never helped you with your children? Because if they don't like you, they don't like your kids either. They wanted y'all all to starve. Because see, if something happened to you, then it go to your children. So they're so heartless and gutter and ruthless. They like, he want to have kids, we gonna knock the kids out too. We gonna starve the kids out too. They paid the father of your child, they paid his raggedy tail self to starve your child, to leave your child out in the cold, to sacrifice y'all child, and he did it. He did it. That's the reason why he don't help you with your child. But he'll lead you to be think he done led the community to think he don't help you with the child because, oh, she keep the child away from me because I don't want to be with her. It's retarded ass nigga. Oh yeah, she keep the child away from me because I don't want to be with her. What person who's doing that? I don't know one mama walking this earth don't want to break from their child. You heard the dog. The dog say, I need a goddamn gonna break right now. Who want to babysit my pup? Who want to babysit my pup? My phone about to die. Hold on. What mother don't want to break? Baby, because I want to break. Even if we ain't together, honey. I need my break. Baby, I want to go to the Starbucks without my baby. I want to go get my hair done and do girl things. What mother don't want to break? What mother? No, he was paid to tell people them lies. You won't let him see the child because you don't want to be with. He ain't nobody to be with. That's why you left him in the first place. But he telling everybody in the community he left you. What man? This is how you know these people in your family paid these men to date you, get you pregnant, and leave you barefooted and pregnant and neglected. What man is leaving a woman? It don't go like that. It don't go like that. Men don't move like that. It's always the woman that leave when she done had enough, and then, the man is like, okay, you don't want me no more. Okay, you for real don't want me no more. Okay, now I'm gone. They'll even try to work it out with you because they've invested time. They've invested money in you. They've gotten to know you. That's how you know that you have been dating a paid actress / hitman in your life, because once they feel like they got you wrapped around their finger, once they got you pregnant, your father, your mother pay them to ghost you. Especially your mother with her evil. Oh my God, I hear her. She's like, you got her pregnant? All right, good. Leave her ass. Leave her ass. See how she like that. See how she like that fucking feeling. She thinks she's so high and mighty. She thinks she's all that. She thinks she's so much better than me. No, she's gonna feel the same fucking pain that I felt. But that's what your mom signed up for. But she wants you to relive her trauma over and over again. And she paid these men to get you pregnant and neglect you and make sure they do not take care of that child. They have been instructed to. It is like forbidden. And if you just sit with me right now and you just like, and guess what? They take care of all the other kids. They take care of all the other kids. Because they want to make this illusion about you real. Oh, I can't do nothing for my child because she act too crazy. Who in the fuck is acting crazy? When somebody want to do something for their child. Like, they, ooh. Who does that? You got somebody that want to take care of their child and you just finna act the fool. That don't make sense. So I'll just put all this, take out and take care of my other kids. No. Your mother and your father orchestrated that to be like that because that's what he did to her ass. He didn't take care of the children that he had with her, and she was okay with that. But he took care of all his other children. And that hurt her to her fucking core. But she wasn't woman enough to say anything because she liked hurting you. She liked inflicting pain on you, even if it meant inflicting pain on herself as well. Just so that pain can wrench around, and reach you. The time is up. And the gig is up. The gag is up. The show is over. They're gonna have to give you They're gonna have to give you your money. They're gonna have to give you your keys. And they're gonna have to get on their knees. They're gonna have to give you back your land, your property, everything that was stolen from you. They're gonna even have to give you back your name. They out here telling people you smoke dope. And you a prostitute. How can you be a prostitute if they do magic and spell work for no man to like you and no man want to be with you? So that means men aren't trying to date you. So how can you be a prostitute? If men aren't interested in you, they're not approaching you, they're not talking to you, how can you sell pussy to them? I guess it's possible. I don't know. But that's a thought that just came to my forehead. Like, I don't know. Maybe men only want to approach you to do that, to buy from you because, that's what the word around town is. That you sell. So that's the message that I have for you guys. Be motivated, be encouraged. Don't get discouraged because I know it can be a hurtful thing to know that, like, these people done been living good, eating good, all off your plate, all off your expenses, all off of everything that belongs to you. But it's okay because it's good that you let them go first And it's okay that you're going last, because God saves the best for last for one. And then they done washed up all their young golden years stealing your money. And now they old. And they can't steal your money no more. They can't live off your land no more. And they going to jail. So in their in their old age, they gonna spend the rest of their life in a jail cell. And you gonna spend the rest of your young days and your old days enjoying what was left to you, enjoying the labors of your fruit, being seen as the person that you was always seen as. The veil has lifted. Congratulations. Congratulations on you getting your money. Congratulations on you getting your keys. Congratulations. Invite me to the barbecue, okay? So I come through and do the electric slide, do the 1-2, and I'm gonna be on out. To the next video. I care for you guys.